Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to the Bird's Eye View. I'm here with Mr. Crow.
Hello, everybody, and welcome.
And I'm the War Duck. And we're all into gaming and stuff. And, I actually built my PC for virtual reality.
Nice.
That was before I went to Knott's Berry Farm, or not Knott's Berry Farm, but Universal Studios and rode the Transformers ride, which is like a virtual reality ride. But you like sit in a thing you sit in a, I don't know, like a car that doesn't move. It doesn't go anywhere, right? But just shakes you up and down and everything.
Yep.
And then like you watch the screen and everything's moving by and it's shaking. And I had to close my eyes so I didn't throw up. So I was like, okay, maybe getting a VR rig may not be the smartest thing for me because I may just throw up at my computer.
And I've played a few VR games too on the PlayStation, and yeah, there was one time I got I had to tell Carl, hold on, I got it. I'll be right back. And I ran to the bathroom and did puke.
So I never bought one because they're like $1,000, and I'd be super pissed if I spent $1,000 and then can't even use it because I get sick.
Oh, yeah.
So that's so anyway. But we came across this article. It might be a good thing that I didn't get one.
That's very true.
So apparently, in 2021, since everybody was locked away with the coof, insurances saw a 31% increase in VR-related insurance claims.
People are getting injured as they're playing.
Well, and people are breaking TVs or breaking other expensive furniture enough to where they're going to put in a claim for it, right?
True.
So,
and I don't know if you guys have played Beat Saber, but when you gotta get into it.
That's funny because that's one of the that they talk about right here. Beat Saber. So Crow figured out with his math skills that from 2016
to 2022.
Yeah, 68% overall increase is what they say. But that makes sense because in 2016 nobody had VR.
Correct.
And then now with everybody staying home in 2021, like everybody's like, well, hell, I might as well get some VR and work out or do whatever.
It's becoming pretty common. Like it's one of the common things that we have in our households now.
And so he figured out that from 2016, it's basically 11% increase each time.
Every year. Yep.
Except for 2021, it was 31%.
Yep.
But again, that's everybody staying home and then going stir crazy. So they got VR and then they were, punching stuff and broke their TV or their computer or stepped on and broke through their coffee table or something.
Yeah, it's kind of like when the Wii first came out. Everybody was throwing their remotes at their TVs, not on purpose. It just was happening.
Yeah.
So this is definitely something that we're experiencing now too with the VR.
And we're still working on fixing this. So when you see Crow freeze, it's not your TV or your video or anything. Having problems with the camera stuff, but we're still working on it. We'll get it fixed eventually.
Instead, I try not to move too much.
Yeah. So I can see the insurance now. It's like, oh, you want to get homeowners insurance? Okay. Do you have a VR rig? Yeah. Okay. Well, your premium's $500 higher now.
I didn't think about that. That's exactly what they're going to start asking now.
Oh no, we can't cover you. You have a virtual reality headset.
That is so true.
Or VR related incidents aren't covered unless you have like the separate flood insurance and the separate VR insurance. So, I mean, because insurance isn't into the business of paying out, that's not how they make their money. So,
no,
that's
not how they do it.
So,
that's funny. That's going to come on your questions. You watch.
Yeah, that's a significant increase. And with it only getting more popular, yeah, it's going to have an effect. Gonna have an effect,
especially with what is it, the metaverse or whatever that thing's called. It's gonna start getting more popular.
Either that or Facebook's just gonna go belly up because like their stocks keep crashing and he spent like he spent like, I think it said it was like a few $1 billion converting over to this metaverse stuff. Like, I was like, holy. Whatever. Well,
he's put a lot of money towards it. He's thinking that this is the future. This is it.
Hopefully it just dies, and so does Facebook, like the way of MySpace. But we can only hope.
That'd be interesting. That'll be interesting.
But yeah, so insurance claims on VR. So if you have a VR rig or you're thinking about getting a VR rig, know that people are getting injured and breaking stuff. So you might want to get yourself a padded room to play in.
No joke, a padded room would be awesome. But yes, we do need to be careful. All us gamers, you know, it's no longer just the sore thumbs.
Yeah,
it's going to be sore foreheads and.
Have you seen those? They have like what do they call them? Heptac feedback.
Oh, the heptac. Yes.
The vests and stuff. So like when you get hit, like you feel it or whatever. I'm like, now I saw one the other day. It was like a treadmill, but it had like this thing that you belt around your waist and it like holds you in place.
Yes.
And so like you can move in any direction in place.
You're basically running on a treadmill, but that treadmill that you're running on is the thumbstick of where you're running, either right, left, forward, backwards.
Because it goes in any direction. And I was like, man, between the glove feedback and the vest feedback and the little thing where you can just kind of run around, you could really get lost in VR if you ain't careful.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but see, the lady was suing. The lady was suing the metaverse because she was virtually groped in the metaverse, and now she has post-traumatic. Now she has post-traumatic stress. So you have to be careful in VR that you don't take it too seriously.
How? That just brings up a whole new Karen. Not that I agree. Like that comment could be taken completely wrong, but I'm just. It's only a moment in time before somebody brought this.
Yeah. I mean, and apparently she was only a tester in the metaverse, and so all the other testers were virtually groping her or something. I don't know, but
still not right.
But this also brings up another point, right? Is technology moves faster than laws.
Yes.
So at some point, the more time people spend in VR related things, especially with other people, at what point does it cross over from
to just reality
to harassment? Like physically law crossing harassment. Yeah. You know what I mean? Right? Because at some point they're going to have to look at these laws and say, well, if people are spending all these times in virtual reality and you're stalking somebody in virtual reality, is it still stalking?
True.
You show up every time they do, and now they can't go anywhere without you being there. Like, these are the kind of weird things that the law will have to try to address at some point, because this will become more and more normal to people.
Yeah. It's going to become a reality, not a virtual reality.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. That's going to be some interesting things. That's a good question. Yeah. Good thing to maybe another topic for another time.
But for now, make sure your insurance covers VR-related injuries and damage, because you just might be.
You put that headset on. Be careful yourself.
I could just, see myself like rage over something and then just like throw that fake punch, and all of a sudden like my whole computer, everything just fucking all over the floor, and I'm like, oh shit.
You yank down your computer because it's plugged in.
Yeah. Like get up and go to walk off and drag all your shit with you. Like, oh god. Because most of them are still connected with a cord, I think.
Yes.
So
they still are.
Just drag your whole computer and everything off your desk and be like, oh God.
Yeah.
Insurance. I need you to pay for all my damages.
Yeah, I need a new computer, new reality headset, and yeah.
All right, this
There you go. I can see
this
this stuff
interview,
happening.
yeah, me too. This interview is recorded. Can you please tell us how this damage occurred?
I don't want to be, or I don't want to because this is a fail army, but
Well, I was playing Beat Saber and
got tired, had to go get some more.
All right, that's enough for this. We better get out of here before we get virtually offended. So, so much
All
love
right,
all. Leave a comment down there below and let us know what's going on. And much
Hey,
love
everyone.
all.
We'll talk to you later. Thanks, everything. Bye.